His body is covered in slime. Another Nickelodeon host who got high on his own supply. When will it end?
You must be careful, Rebecca. The forest is full of zombies and monsters.
Zombies and monsters?
Zombies and monsters? What kind? Be more specific. Will I have to fight some sort of wolf man or invisible man? Maybe the creature from the Black Lagoon? Perhaps a Dracula? Ah, of course. Opera controls the leeches. Who doesn't know that? As a young lad, I too stood out in the rain and sang to control all of the little creatures and critters in my front yard. Truly a universal experience. I'm not a train conductor. I'm pretty sure you don't put the power switch on the roof, climbing along the top like it's the end of Mission Impossible. Why can't I open this fridge? Oh, is there gonna be someone in there? I've played Resident Evil 4. I know how this goes. Now, like I said, I'm not a train conductor or an engineer. I've never worked on a train, but I feel like this is not a real railway tool. I knew it. You can't scare me. I've played Resident Evil 4. I know your type. How could anyone forget the Oven Man? Dog, you cannot wear that. That would hurt to put on. I mean, it's a real cool ring, but is fashion really worth the pain?
This is Delta Team. This is Delta Team. We have gained control of the train. Over.
Understood.
Oh. Hi, Wesker. Hi, Birkin. Let me guess. You're behind it all. Alright, let's get these brakes going. Oh, I didn't know there would be math involved.
Who on earth are those people?
She's just a rookie, a member of STARS.
If Rebecca's just a rookie, then why do you keep a photo of her in your desk? You beach blonde weirdo. I don't believe you, Wesker.
Who are you?
It was I who scattered the T-virus in the mansion. Needless
Wait,
to say, I contaminated
so
the train.
this is the guy who was responsible for the outbreak at the Spencer Mansion?
On Umbrella.
I thought that was just an accident. You're telling me it was intentional now? Cool. That was information that didn't need to be shared.
10 years ago, Dr. Marcus was murdered by Umbrella. You helped them, didn't you?
10 years ago. How long has Wesker been working for Umbrella? I thought he was just like a police captain who was on the take. What's going on in this game? There's no music in this room. I don't trust it. Oh, hell yeah, I'll take the crank handle. Oh, I failed to consider the birds. Even Hitchcock considered the birds. Okay, you know what? I'll give that one to you. That one spooked me. Props. Oh no, it's a giant centipede. Are all the bosses in this game just gonna be giant bugs? Oh, okay, so Wesker's been in it for the long haul. When I said that he and Birkin were behind it all, I was kind of joking. But no, it does sound like this is all their fault. Well, of course. What educational facility would be complete without the giant chess room that poisons you when you move the wrong piece? Oh, personally, that was my least favorite part of university. Not because of the poison, I'm not very strong and I couldn't move the pieces. Okay, that's actually a really helpful diary entry. That actually helps clear things up. So, Marcus was working on a version of the T virus that used leech DNA, and he got paranoid that his research was going to be stopped, and then Umbrella either fired or killed him. Cool. Not sure where in that plan he thought to turn his office into a chessboard, but you know what? The dude clearly had some problems. I'm not here to judge. Oh my god, it's Shakma.
And Shakma. Shocking audiences everywhere.
It just doesn't make sense.
Stop
Do you honestly
Stop
believe
cutting to
this
Birkin and
is the
Wesker.
identity of
We
that
know that they're
crazy
behind it all.
Impossible.
Resident
But if
Evil 1
somehow it is
didn't
true,
need this
then
much setup.
Umbrella will be finished.
Everything that you need to understand that story is explained in that
Marcus is
game.
revealed, Mr. Spencer's career will be over.
You're just,
Not to mention
like,
ours.
destroying the pacing
So,
for no reason.
time has come at last.
Like,
What are you
can you imagine if during Raiders of the Lost Ark, they kept cutting to Walter and Elsa while they were trying to figure out where the Grail is? That'd be really stupid, wouldn't it?
You can't be
Or
serious.
if during
I refuse to
Alien
abandon
they
my
cut to
work.
the
I have
Xenomorph
finished the
Queen
research on the T
on
virus, but I need a little more
LV-426,
time to complete
just
the
laying
more
eggs.
powerful G virus.
Also, if you've never played Resident Evil 1, then this gives away the twist that Wesker is working for Umbrella. And as a newcomer to the series, it would make sense to go through them numerically, right?
So did you execute those innocent people?
Forget about it. Doesn't matter anymore. That was then, this is now. Besides, you said you wouldn't judge me.
Billy, I was ready to forgive you
I'm
for
not
killing
judging
23
you,
people,
But
but it kind of sounds like you were a Contra, and I'm not sure that I can forgive that. You know, Rebecca, it would be a lot easier to move this box if you weren't standing in front of it. Just no thoughts, head empty, dreaming about Billy's sick tribal tat. Well, that's a good note, but it is a poor imitation of the stellar 4 Itchy Tasty note, which honestly is a perfect encapsulation of this game's not as good as the first one vibe. And that should open the door for us, right? Or it could move the entire observatory. Whichever one seems easier for you, I guess. Okay, now I need to go all the way back to the lobby to get the hook shot. Wow. Wouldn't it be so cool if there were some sort of box system that let you move items around without having to just drop them on the floor and remember where you put them? Okay, so Marcus disappeared in the late 70s to do leech experiments and fed Umbrella workers that he didn't like to them. Well, that explains the leeches, but it doesn't explain the giant scorpion or the giant centipede or the giant bat. Breeding room key. Wow, that is one of the creepiest names for a key that I've ever seen. I don't want that in my inventory. Please, no, please, just let me get in the cable car. Please, I just want to be done with this area. Oh. Well, there goes Billy. Guess I shouldn't have put all of my good weapons on him. Wow. That looks a lot like a tyrant. I wonder if I'll have to fight that.
You're alive.
Are you okay, Rebecca?
Hi, Enrico. How did you get here?
Haven't you seen
This
them?
is the lab underneath
That's
Raccoon
unfortunate.
City.
If we go straight from here,
We had to
we should
take
arrive
a
at the
train and a
location
cable
which
car to
Umbrella
get
uses for
here.
research.
Wow. I can't believe I have to fight the tyrant. Who could have seen that one coming? Alright, let's see what's on this floor. Hey, this is under the training facility. Oh, okay. No, hold on. I was just in the lab from 2, which is underneath Raccoon City. I took a cable car there. And now I went directly up and I'm here. I thought the training facility was in like the middle of the forest. Also, I just saw Enrico in the RE2 lab, and he said that the Spencer Mansion was nearby. Where am... Oh, I'm so confused. Oh, hello. That's a big frog.
I live. Now I will have my revenge on Umbrella, and the world will burn in an inferno of hate.
Man, I don't want to be mean, Marcus, but your plan is kind of terrible.
Billy, can't handle sunlight. We need to open the windows.
I'm sorry, it's weak to the sun? Okay. Well, this is useless. This is one of the worst bioweapons out there. The leech seemed like a pretty formidable foe up until now. That seemed like something to be worried about, and now I just don't care. Okay, you know what? I'll take a Magnum instead of a rocket launcher. Give me a good one-liner, Billy. Come on, hit me.
Hey, Queenie! Feast on this!
Wow. That is atrocious. That may be the worst Resident Evil one-liner.
Hey, that must be the old mansion that Enrico was talking about.
Hey, it's the Spencer Mansion. I know that place. I clapped. Because it's a thing I know. Wait, hold on. Don't they say in RE1 that the Spencer Mansion is like a few miles from the outskirts of the city? Shouldn't you be able to see the city? Where is the city? Also, okay. With geography again. I was just in the lab from RE2, which is under the orphanage in the middle of the city. How did I get here? How did I get to the Arclay Mountains? I took a diagonal lift. No matter how diagonal it's going, it can't get me here. Oh my goodness, I'm so confused. How did I travel from underneath Raccoon City to the top of a mountain multiple miles away from the city in a single elevator ride? This just, oh my goodness, it makes no sense. I just have to not think about it. I was always led to believe that Resident Evil 0 was a bad game. And it's not. It's annoying. And it's dumb. And it's unnecessary. But I wouldn't say that it's really bad. As a prequel, it does very little to justify its existence. And its story is, even by Resident Evil standards, pretty terrible. The more that I'm sitting here thinking about it, the more baffled I am. Why are Wesker and Birkin even in this game? They didn't need to do anything. Their problem solved itself. Even if Billy and Rebecca didn't kill the Queen Leech, it's weak to sunlight. It would die as soon as it left the lab. It would misjudge the distance between the curb and the road, and it would trip and fall and die. Or it would get out into the forest, and a deer would headbutt it. For Wesker and Birkin, this is the video game equivalent of the ending of Burn After Reading. What did we learn? I guess we learned not to do that again, though I'm not sure what we did.